In this video, I am going to share with you how to use essential oils to enhance your yoga practice and also to help you with a little bit more calm, energy, and focus. Now more than ever, we need to be turning to some self-care practices. And yoga is great, deep breath work is great, fitness, working out, reading books, relaxing, all of that is great. And I'm just here to provide you even more. If you're looking for something more, maybe adding essential oils to your lifestyle or your yoga practice can really help give you that boost that you need to take your positive emotions to the next level while releasing the negative emotions. And there are some physical benefits as well. First off, my name is Ashley. Welcome to today's video. And I am a yoga teacher, first and foremost. I'm a yoga studio owner and essential oils yoga enthusiast wannabe, and just an all-over person that's into health and wellness. So I'm here to help you. You can find more about me and my studio at ashesyoga.com or ashesyogastudio.com for virtual yoga. Currently, a lot of virtual yoga going on, and yoga classes straight from your home and live videos. All right, so let's talk about those 3 oils that you can use, very basic oils that you can use in your everyday life in your yoga practice, and then I'll do a demo on how to use them. So let's talk about those. Those 3 oils, and maybe you already know what they are: lemon, lavender, and peppermint. Now, these are not, you do not have to buy the doTERRA brand. I do recommend them because I love them. They're very great quality, but you don't have to buy the doTERRA brand. That's just what I have on me and what I purchase. I have a bunch of other oils in a fancy box, but we're going to focus on these 3. These 3 are fairly inexpensive. In fact, you can get a 5 milliliter bottle, so a third of this size, in a trio pack. I think it's $25 or $27, so it's not too expensive. You can actually buy them from me at the yoga studio. So you can get a little trio pack if you wanted, or individually. And I'm going to share with you one by one why these oils are so great. And before I get on to that, I do want to say, especially lately, the other oils I would recommend, just a little side note, is On Guard for Protective Health. So this would be on your body or actually diffusing in the air. It's a protective blend to fight bacteria and colds and flus. Wild Orange, it just smells good. And the Breathe blend to keep us healthy and keep us breathing deeper. So those 3 are other ones that I would recommend, but these ones are the basic primary focus. These are not proprietary. They are simply the flavors of the oils, and they're made from condensing and extracting the very essence of what that is. So peppermint, lavender, and lemon. So we're going to use these in order of lemon, peppermint, and lavender. Lemon is going to be very helpful for focus driven. If you're looking for a little bit more focus, you're getting really distracted and needing just time to just hone in on whatever it is that you're doing, lemon is where it's at. That's what we're going to start our practice with. And the next one is peppermint. Peppermint is uplifting and energizing. It's great if you're feeling a little tired or stagnant, or you've got a headache, or to soothe digestion. There's a lot of really great properties to peppermint. One of my favorites, just give it a whiff and you get a little upliftedness. And then lavender is very calming. It's also the oil of truth and communication. So it's going to help you fully express yourself, but also calm, chill, and relaxed. And how we use these in our practice is exactly that order. We start with lemon for that focus and cleansing and detoxifying. We'll use lemon on our forehead, top of the head, third eye, and our temples. You can rub it in there, or you can put a drop in some water. Some of the oils are ingestible, so I would recommend using either a paper cup or a glass or stainless steel bottle, not plastic, because oils do not mix well with plastic. So you can use lemon either in water or put it on your forehead, eyebrows. We'll do that in a moment. And then once you warm up and get up to standing poses, about a third of the way into your practice or so, you would apply some peppermint to the back of your neck, maybe onto your belly, your shoulders, your back, anywhere that you're maybe feeling a little achy or needing that uplift. You could also rub your hands and breathe it in. And then the last one is right before Shavasana, or when you get down to your seated poses, is lavender for that full relaxation. So let me show you a demo of what that looks like. Got my little home yoga studio set up here. So you've got these 3 oils. We are then going to, firstly, just arrive onto your mat. And we start our practice, and it can be starting, along with someone else in a virtual practice, or it can be doing your own. So you can bring these along with you to your class and use them as long as it's appropriate in the studio. Ask ahead of time. Some studios are a little bit more not friendly with scents. So we're going to just make sure that you ask to bring them. So the first one you use is lemon. So you're sitting, getting ready for your practice. Let's pour some lemon, either you can drink some, so put it into your water, or simply into your hand. Rub the hands around and place the lemon in your eyebrow, forehead, your temples of your head. Breathe it in. There's a reason my English teacher in high school, Mrs. Dorholt, used to give us lemon drops whenever we would have to complete a project, is that the lemon is very helpful for that focus. And she knew that. So oftentimes English class, we would get lemon drops when we were having to focus on that project or task at hand. So we do some simple warm-ups from here. You're going to breathe in and out. You might twist, might reach, and it can be from any pose. If you're in child's pose, you might be doing hands and knees, cat and cow. If you're seated, you might be doing simple spinal movements. So we start in an initial pose. Seated is a popular one, and when we head to warm-ups, it's often a breath-based movement. So inhale, reach up, exhale to the side, inhale, reach up, exhale to the side. With those oils, if you want a little bit more, take the hands down to the heart. Give it a little rub in the hands, create some heat and friction. Then open the hands around your nose and take a deep breath in. So we're ready to go. So just some warm-up movements. We'll roll onto our hands and knees, or find your way to a standing pose. So from down dog, you might walk it forward and roll yourself up, taking as much time as you want. This is just like a super simple demo. So from there, we're starting into some standing poses or some active poses. Let's grab that peppermint. So with that peppermint, we're going to take it in our hand, a few drops, and place it along your neck, shoulders, belly if you would like, or lower back, or your hips. It doesn't have to be under your clothes. It can be over your clothes. And we'll also, as we stand here, back up a little bit, starting into some sun salutations. We'll reach up first. Bring the hands to the heart and pause there, just like we did seated. Rub those hands together. Then open the hands and take a deep breath. Energizing clarity. And then you can get into standing poses. So we do sun salutations, warrior 2, warrior 3, lunges, whatever it is that you're going to go for the main body of your practice, whatever you're going to do for the main body. So you're just going to continue practicing. Maybe it's energizing, a little bit more movement, less movement, that's up to you. And whatever the class is doing, you are welcome to follow along if you're bringing your oils to someone who's leading a practice. And then we get back down onto our mats, and we're coming down to probably about the third waypoint or so, maybe a little bit lower than that, maybe 15 minutes or so to go, and into a seated pose. And you can choose when you want to use your lavender as you start to come down. It can be in that seated pose again, or when we're rolling onto our back, doing our last poses, heading towards Shavasana. You would take out your lavender, place it on your third eye, your neck and shoulders, and breathe it in. and then Shavasana. And that would be how you use those 3 simple oils. Lemon at the very beginning for focus, peppermint in the middle or the about third of the way mark for energy, and lavender right before Shavasana for that calm, soothing relaxation. I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. This is something that I've been really getting into, and I've been teaching essential oils yoga classes for years, and I use a whole bunch of different kinds of oils, but these 3 are kind of the basics, and you can get them a lot of different places. Again, it doesn't have to be doTERRA. I did have my link above if you're curious about it. There is also a book about teaching yoga and essential oils, which I have. So if you're a teacher interested in it, I recommend the book Essential Yoga, I believe. You can get it on Amazon too. But it's really helpful when teaching you the basics as a yoga teacher, teaching you about oils, the basics of oils, without too much chat about the yoga of it. So if you're familiar with yoga, that book will help you with oils. If you're familiar with oils, it's not going to help you with yoga, if that makes sense. So these are these 3, and the last, like I said, the last other ones I was recommending lately, specifically these 2, Breathe and On Guard. Those are amazing oils. This one I'm diffusing constantly. Breathe is anytime you just need to take that deeper breath or you're having respiratory stuff going on. And Wild Orange just mixes well with Breathe. This one's like super cheap. This is one of the least expensive ones, and it just smells fun. You can also ingest or drink Wild Orange. It's usually just one drop if you're going to put it in your water. All right, that is our little how to use basic essential oils in your yoga practice for focus, energy, and easing anxiety. Yes, we've been feeling it, so let's do everything that we can to help ease that a bit, okay? All right, so I will chat with you again later, and if you want, you can join me for virtual yoga lessons the next couple weeks. You can sign up at ashesyogastudio.com, check out the schedule, the virtual schedule, and sign up or through the Mind Body app. See you next time.